Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to this broadcast today, where we are going to be addressing a couple of issues. We will be addressing Anambra State election. No election in Anambra State in force. We'll be addressing the proposed school on Saturdays. It must be rejected. The reason for the Biafra people staying at home in solidarity for Mazi is to make sure that their voice are heard and that Mazi is released unconditionally. That was the reason why Biafra people decided to stay at home voluntarily. And no anything that the government is going to do to compensate that particular sit at home, that particular sacrifice that the Biafra people have chosen to do on their own must be rejected and rejected completely. We want to advise the families of Biafra to understand that whenever the governors and the leaders begin to push for something like this, it is dangerous, very dangerous. Nowhere will the families, people accept to be sending their children to schools on Saturday. To understand that in this world there is something called civil disobedience. You do not compensate act of civil disobedience with something else. Once you are making sacrifice in the name of civil disobedience, that sacrifice becomes sacrifice. You cannot compensate it with something else. The greedy politicians who are doing everything to sabotage the civil disobedience of Biafra people must take note. And we understand that what they are trying to do is to discredit the people of Biafra, make sure they rubbish the Biafra people in the eye of Fulanis. Let me make it very clear as well, the statement from the Garba Shehu person, or the acting president as I call him, statement coming from him that no politicians from the Biafraland supporting the restoration or agitation for Biafra is a fallacy, is a lie, and a lie from the pit of hell. Let it be on record that because of the hostility of Nigeria state against elected officials from Biafraland made it impossible for them to come openly to identify with Biafra agitators. So the issue of whether they are not supporting Biafra is a lie. Surprise and shock Garba Shehu. Governors, some of the governors are supporting the struggle for Biafra restoration. In their action, their body language, and in everything they do. We understand, and we are not even expecting politicians, elected officials from Biafraland to come to support the struggle, because these are the people who are directly benefiting from the corrupt system of Nigeria government. So how do you expect them, if their corrupt practices, and join a struggle for a better and a sane society? Possible. Let me tell you today, Biafrans, what you see now is complete failure. The government has come to understand that they have finally failed, trying to stop IPOB abducting and kidnapping Mazi prove to them that they have failed. Each step they make, we are going to be 1,000 miles ahead of them. Let me also tell you that the statement coming from the acting president called Garba Shehu is a confirmation that we are winning this war. Confirmation that they have no other defense, telling you that the politicians are not even supporting us. Let us make it very clear to Garba Shehu that we never expected politicians from Biafraland to openly support the agitation for Biafra restoration. We don't expect Garba Shehu to agree that these politicians who come to Abuja and lie to them, and they come to Biafra and beg us in the secret to continue what we are doing, come openly and support them. Let's make it very clear, Garba Shehu, this evening I dare to announce to you 80% of politicians in Biafraland are coming secretly to ask us to continue and increase the agitation for Biafra. They are tired of Nigeria. And if not for the security reason, begin to mention big names. Will also come to Abuja to tell you they are against Biafra. Come to Abuja to tell you they are against IPOB. Come to us and tell us to increase the agitation for Biafra. You doubt me? If you doubt me, take a look. Take a look at what is going on in Biafraland. I want you to cut this particular section of this video. If the presidency of Nigeria doubt what I am saying this evening, they should take a look at what is going on in Biafraland. When IPOB calls it at home, even the governors will enjoy it at home. When IPOB calls it at home, local government chairmen will enjoy it at home. IPOB calls it at home. State assembly members will enjoy it at home. And let me also make it very clear to Garba Shehu, they are not sitting at home because of what some people are claiming that they are afraid. They are not sitting at home because of afraid of being attacked by the Nigeria-sponsored terrorists. No, at home because in the secret they come to us to tell us to increase the agitation for Biafra. Shehu statement has vindicated us. Of us have assured our people that Nigeria government is now behaving like a dying horse. It's a sign of a dying horse. We are going to show you people that the arrest, abduction, kidnapping of Mazi is the biggest mistake the Nigeria government has done. Let it be very clear that the only thing we are demanding at this particular point in time is complete and total freedom of Mazi, unconditional release of Mazi before the 6th of this coming November. Election in Biafraland will not hold. Election in Biafraland will not hold. Biafra people, what we are saying here is that we are not calling for a boycotting of election. We are calling for boycott. We are calling for a complete no election. Complete no election in Biafraland, in Anambra State. It is not about boycotting election. To boycott election are giving and creating room for them to concord some kind of voting, declare somebody a winner. We are not calling for boycott of election. we are calling for no election in Biafraland. And those of you, your brothers and sisters, as the ad hoc staff or T or whatever of the INEC, Anambra State, are calling on you, ask them to step down. Do not come out because of 35,000 naira, which I don't know whether they pay you up to that. Do not come out because of $50. Do not come out because of 50 pounds. We know that the Nigeria state are not paying, they don't have any interest in this Anambra election. I must tell you that the government of Nigeria don't care about Anambra election. The only thing they care and the only thing they want to do is to use Anambra election as a ground, as a playground for mass murder. They want to use Anambra election playground for genocide. They want to use Anambra election as a point to kill our people and blame it on IPOB. And you heading to this call, you are going to save Biafra people, but you disobeying this call, it means you are giving your life to be sacrificed for them to use against IPOB. If you disobey this call and come out to vote or come out to say you want to be an INEC official in Anambra State on the 6th of November, what you are doing is that you have volunteered to sacrifice your life so that they will give IPOB a bad name. What it means is that you have just committed suicide, waiting for when you are going to die. When you die, they will blame it on IPOB. So for this reason and other numerous reasons, we are calling on all Biafrans in Anambra State, those who are INEC official, are calling on you. If you want to resign, you resign. No, you don't want to resign, make sure you don't come out. Make sure you have nothing to do with election on the 6th of November. Because if you come out, the Nigerian military, they're going to kill you. And when they kill you, they blame it on IPOB. If you come out, the DSS, they're going to kill you. And then when they kill you, they will blame it on IPOB. Because they don't actually care about Anambra election. All they are looking for is trap. They are using Anambra election to set trap, to get evidences, to get stories, to gather some kind of evidences against whatever they want to use it. Not come out, because as it stands now, they have no single evidence. They have no case against Mazi and they will never have. They will not have it today. They didn't have it yesterday. They will not have evidence tomorrow. They will not have case next tomorrow. And they are not going to have any case against him on the 10th of November. As long as Mazi remain in DSS dungeon, election can never hold in Anambra State. This should be the choice of Biafra people. Nnamdi is a messenger, the messenger of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a voice of Biafra people. Nnamdi Kanu is bigger than the governors. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is bigger than the senators. He is the only voice that the Biafra people listen to. And for this reason, Anambra State being part of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be in a DSS dungeon and you are conducting election in Anambra State. Reason, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB named a terrorist organization in Nigeria. Anambra State happens to be part of the territory of the indigenous people of Biafra. You want to conduct election and you want to compel the people you proscribe in Nigeria to come and vote in Nigeria in the Anambra election. I have to tell you this evening, it is completely unacceptable. Our demand, not many, are demanding for total freedom of Mazi Nnamdi, unconditional release. At the same time, we are demanding for the proscription of IPOB as a terrorist organization. IPOB is not organization. IPOB is a tribe. IPOB is indigenous people of Biafra. IPOB is bigger and bigger and more than organization. IPOB is not just a movement. IPOB is a tribe. And you can't proscribe a tribe in a country. They are shareholder and they are stakeholder of that country. So if you disobey, you want to support Nigeria government, what you are doing is that you are offering yourself to be used as a sacrifice and thereby them to begin to have evidence against Biafra people because they're going to kill you anyway. The only way you are going to be safe is getting ready on that day, on the 6th of November, you stay in your homes, come out at all, stay in your house with your family, lock your door, make a very nice food for you, for yourself and your family, yourself. Don't even come out what is going on. Don't even look at the window what is going on. Don't even bring your head out of the window if you can. If you want to take a risk, buy a bullet that we know will be coming from the Nigerian army, you can do that and make sure you have phone with you to video everything you can. You may need them at the end of the day. On this note, do something. Everything we have always done is when we come here, we bring evidence to you. It is not just about me telling you stories and all that. I'm going to play again Malami's press briefing. I'm going to play all of them. I just want to play a few seconds of that briefing. One moment. Very important that you all understand what we are doing, and there is no going back in the struggle for Biafra. Biafra is here. We are going to do everything humanly possible to make sure that an election do not take place in Anambra State. And if it is going to be successful, come from you. If it is going to fail, it will also come from you. Forget the warship you see claiming they saw warship, British warship in Lagos. They should take the warship to Gombe. Take the warship to Afghanistan. That is where they should take the warship to Borno State, Sambisa Forest. Don't the British people know where Boko Haram they are committing all manner of crimes? They should take the warship to Sambisa Forest. There are hundreds or thousands, if not tens of thousands of Boko Harams in Sambisa Forest. The British Army and British intelligence services, they know where they are. But they are not interested in ending terrorism. They are only interested in forcing us to stay together to our detriment. For their own good, so not for our own good. They say you must stay together. Let's make it very clear that we have come to know what they know. We have come to know what they know. Right to self-determination. The British government consented, signing UN Charter, consented to it. America consented to it. Union consented to it. We know our right. So why some of us, we use our leg to break the door when we are agitated for Biafra? Because we know our right and we know what we are doing. Only when you don't know your right, when you don't know your left from your right, you will be afraid to speak out. You will be afraid to talk and tell your story to the world. But because what the British know, we know it. What Europeans know, we know it. Because what America know, we know it. Right they have and they have enjoyed in their country, we know and we enjoy the same right here. And that's why people like us will speak without looking back. Because we know what we are doing and we know our right. So it doesn't matter how many warships they bring to Lagos. In them, there is no war in Lagos. We know that sometimes when they are having this patrol, they can stop over in Lagos and continue. So probably the warship you saw in Lagos is just stopping by. They're going to leave very soon. We know they have those kind of exercise every now and then. We even have sometime American warship, cruising along that coastline. So it is not a new thing. But because of we are in a very fragile situation, because the crises are escalating, when something like that comes, people will begin to read, meaning to it and correlation and all that. It doesn't matter how many warships they bring to Lagos, it will come and go. But what matters is, what are they doing to end terrorism in Africa? What are they doing to end terrorism in Nigeria? What are they doing to the Nigerian government that are sponsoring terrorism? Let me also show you the reason why the Nigerian government should be held responsible for every terrorist activities going on in Sahel. One moment.
Ipob as a terrorist organization have either.
Malami was telling you there are so many countries, there are some countries who have banned the activities of IPOB, and that's another lie from the pit of hell. We want Malami to tell us which are the countries that have banned their IPOB activities. We want to know the list of those countries because there are none. And even if there is any country that banned the activities of IPOB, it's not new. After all, during the time of South Africa, Gaddafi banned ANC from registering their office or registering the organization in Libya. Libya is also part of Africa. At the end of the day, what happened to Gaddafi? Gaddafi supported them. Gaddafi funded the ANC and funded the Mandela's cause. But at the end, he supported them. So if Ghana, somebody say is Ghana. If Ghana is banning the IPOB, it is not a new thing. Ghana has been very envious of Biafra. Has been very envious of Biafra. As a matter of fact, the Abori Accord that failed in the 60s, agreement was reached in Abori, in Ghana. What role did Ghana play when that Abori Accord failed? Ghana lived up to expectation, trained Biafra people to let the world know that Nigeria breached the contract and the agreement they reached in Abori, in Ghana. Answer is no. Answer is no. normally, what should Ghana do in the first place? Ghana ought to have lived up to expectation. Ghana ought to have come out and defended Biafra. Ghana ought to have come out and said, this agreement took place in our own land, in our own territory. And for that reason, we are not going to look and see Nigeria kill Biafra. They didn't do it. Because we are keeping quiet. You think, well, you all think we don't know what is right and what is wrong? Don't worry. Ghana should wait. We are coming. Ghana is now embracing Nigeria, the same man who sent Ghana packing. Ghana packing in 1980 something. Where the Ghana must go came to existence. This man here now, you see, the man that died, that they are using his administration now to scam Nigeria, the man called Buhari. He was the one who instigated Ghana must go. Ghanaians out of Nigeria. Gave them time, ultimatum, to leave Nigeria. Today, the same Ghana, that they are wise. That is, if it is Ghana, the same Ghana think that they are wise. Want to ban the activity of IPOB, they should continue and ban the activity of IPOB. But one thing they cannot ban is they can never stop Biafra from emerging as a nation. They can never stop Biafra from being restored by the indigenous people of Biafra. Never stop that. And never stop that. We are keeping quiet does not mean we don't know what to do or what is going on. When it comes to Africa, West Africa affairs, and when it comes to Nigeria affairs, Ghana should be the last country to talk and intervene because they failed Africa. Ghana failed Africa woefully. Abori Accord failed. Ghana did not stand their ground to defend Biafra because Biafra trusted them. That was why the Abori Accord, Ghana was chosen in the first place. And they were the witness to the Abori Accord. You see anybody from Ghana talking about it? The answer is no. Because envy. Envy. Ghana knows that if immediately Biafra emerge, they will all go inside the hole and hide themselves. They will go into hiding completely. Ghana knows that immediately Biafra emerge, restored as a nation, become valueless in West Africa. So the reason why everybody is fighting Biafra is not because they hate us as such, but it's just because they want to be the powerful nation. They want to be relevant in West Africa. Ghana is powering now, powering very well. Ghana is just behaving as Obasanjo. Obasanjo, who after ruling Nigeria the second time, he want to make himself a life president. He want to go for the third term. What you see Ghana doing is the mentality of Africa. African mentality. Once you are on top, you don't want anybody to come close to you. Wouldn't they support Nigeria? They will support Nigeria because any day Biafra come, Ghana. Any day Biafra and Oduduwa come, that is the end of Ghana. Ghana will go down to number 3 country in West Africa. And they are parading themselves as number 1. They are parading themselves as a country doing well. They have dollars and all that. So of course, they will do everything to support a failing Fulani government. No surprise. But I want you to, first of all, listen to this man, let us know which country, according to them. So if it is only Ghana, why is he then making it as if there are countries that are proscribed or that are ban activity of IPOB? And banning activity of IPOB does not mean that the country proscribe IPOB or recognize IPOB as terrorist organization. During the Biafra war we have 6 countries of Africa that recognize Biafra as a nation. We have to say about that. At the end of the day, today, Biafra is still part of Nigeria, and we are opting out. In Biafra, we have 6 countries in Africa that officially recognize Biafra. Stand may not have changed today. Who is Ghana? Banned activity of IPOB. And we don't need them. We don't need them. But let me tell you, Fulani will deal with them at the end of the day. And by the time Biafra come, they will know, remind all of them how they treated us. We don't romance those who don't romance us. We treat you the way you treat us. So if you come to treat us badly, we will treat you badly. Treat us well, we will treat you well. This is how we are going to be making this agitation from now going forward.
Have banned the activities of Ipob, hopeless Kanu its people. Conversely, there are some friendly countries which recognize the state of Ipob as a terrorist organization have either banned the activities of Ipob or placed Kanu on stop list.
Who are those countries? Army name the countries that have banned activities of IPOB and place Mazi on top list. Now, let me tell you, I want you to go to check everywhere where the Malami and the Nigeria government has issued statement on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You can never hear them mentioning the Interpol. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself, why have they not mentioned Interpol? Ask yourself, why have they not mentioned Interpol? Because they can't. They can't mention Interpol. They mention Interpol, the world will ground them. Some news media, some lying news media has reported that they abducted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu through the help of Interpol. But that was wrong. Interpol were never involved because in the eye of the Interpol and international police, Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist and can never be a terrorist. If they believe that there are other countries who have recognized IPOB, which is a lie, because if they are good country, they would have been very flamboyant to say it. When they go to Kenya and pay Kenya, a very poor country, Kenya is a very poor country. When they go to Kenya and pay Kenya money and tell Kenya, oh, please start disrupting IPOB activities, they take you to court and all that, and they will come here and use it to make propaganda. Let them tell us. We challenge Malami to tell us which country. You go to Kenya, you go to Chad, and they say they recognize IPOB as terrorist organization, and then you come and make a press statement and some countries. If any reasonable country recognize IPOB as a terrorist organization, my brother, the whole internet would have been on fire by now. Every news media in Nigeria would be on fire, but there is none. None. The only thing they do is to go to Ghana, make a deal, strike a deal. They will write statement and they will come to Nigeria and use it for propaganda. They go to Kenya, make statement, they say, you know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu take you to court, you know, they abducted him here, and blah, blah, blah. And then they go to Kenya, Kenya will say, okay, we are going to start this. Let them bring the paper, the court document of those countries. Let them bring the court document of those countries proscribing IPOB or designated IPOB as terrorist organization. There is none. I am telling you, even if Ghana, ordinary Ghana, if Ghana recognizes IPOB, you will see it everywhere. There is difference between disturbing gathering of people, organizing those people as terrorists. People should understand this. If Ghana police went to where IPOB are gathering based on a false information given to them by some Nigeria agent in Ghana, and the Ghana police go there, invent the place, and arrested them, the day, they release them. Is that how to release terrorists? Is that how to release terrorists? What is happening is just a propaganda. So when that arrest was made, they will now use it to make a press statement telling you Ghana is now banning IPOB activity. It's a lie. As I'm talking to you, IPOB activity is still ongoing in Ghana. You go to Kenya, the same thing. Some Nigeria agent will go and report that some people are gathering there. Who are there? Let us go there and see them. They will go there and arrest those people, and then they will use it to do propaganda. Oh, they have arrested IPOB members. Is that, and then at the end of the day, they release them. Is that how to arrest Boko Haram and release them? Is that how Kenya? Go to Kenya. Kenya have terrorist organization called Al-Shabaab. Other terrorists in Kenya. When they arrest a Shabab member, is that how they release them? Go to Ghana. They arrest Boko Haram in Ghana. Is that how they are going to release them? The answer is no. That is to tell you that even what this man is saying, he don't know it. Because you cannot arrest the terrorists and then release the terrorists at the end of the day. Because people who are the agent of Nigerian government, they will go and file a report about IPOB gathering. That, oh, some people are gathering there, they are criminals, go there and arrest them. And then the police will invade the place at the right time. Right? And they arrest everybody, and when they go there, when they go to station, they found out it's just ordinary false alarm. Everybody will begin to bail him or herself. And then you come and tell me they have stopped the activities of IPOB. It's a lie. Complete fallacy. Fallacy. Now let me also tell you the reason why you should know that IPOB has destroyed the foundation of Nigeria and they can never rebuild it again. Now, when the economists from the United Kingdom, according to them, I have not seen what he wrote. They say he wrote something about the Nigeria generals, the Nigeria army, who are corrupt and steal equipment, military hardware, and sell it to Boko Haram and all that. Also, accuse the Nigerian government of handling of terrorists and ISWAP and all that. According to them, he wrote and described IPOB members as, let me check what he described them as. According to the report, he described the IPOB members delusional. They say that man described IPOB as delusional. I have not read that particular report, but I do not know what he meant. What the hell he meant by IPOB members are delusional. Maybe some people in IPOB are delusional. Not everybody, not majority. There are some people who have continued to constitute nuisance on social media. So those are the people they look at and they say they are delusional. You see, that is the thing they are bringing, the image they are bringing to IPOB. Instead of them to focus on what is going on, focus on the struggle, they rather start defending cabals, in those building cabals in IPOB. Cabals that Mazi is very strongly and strictly against. Are building cabals in the absence of our leader, Mazi, which give these people in the United Kingdom to write rubbish against IPOB, that they are delusional. Otherwise, what else could make somebody describe as IPOB as delusional? Because they are watching illiterate, big illiterate, and chanting Biafra, Biafra, and they attack each other. Social media, and they are bringing shame to the struggle. When all these British economists are watching, listening to all the nonsense going on social media, they will begin to tag them delusional. Is it me that somebody will call delusional? The kind that somebody will call delusional? Is it all those reasonable agitators, all the professors we have, all the big wigs we have, all the emissaries that we have, that somebody will look at and call delusional? No, I'm asking you. You look at me now and you say, Ekpa is delusional. What makes me delusional? The man wasn't talking about me. He wasn't talking about all the emissaries. He wasn't talking about all the reasonable people, professors, doctors you have in IPOB, which you don't even know. Some of them are not coming out. Talking based on all the illiterate that are on social media ranting Biafra. When you watch them, you will be wondering, is this the people of Biafra? Man have no other choice than to call them delusional. So we are not delusional. People that are misrepresenting the struggle will be called delusional, not us. We are reasonable people, highly educated, reasonable, and what have you. And we are not poor. To cry it all, we are not poor. IPOB members are not poor. Can you tell IPOB, how can you say that IPOB members are poor? When one individual can donate $100,000, when one person can donate $200,000, can donate $500,000. How can you look at an organization like that and you call them miscreant and they are poor? We're not poor and we're not delusional. If you are in an organization where somebody can stand up and say, not even that, to donate $50,000, you look at that organization and call them delusional. It's only the illiterate that are making people to call IPOB delusional because they don't know the capability and the capacity of IPOB. No. You misrepresent the organization and the indigenous people of Biafra. That is why I am sometimes very angry. Because the leadership ought to be calling these people to order, but they are not doing that. That's where I'm angry. You as a leader of organization, when Onyendu was still here with us, there was a time we discussed this thing. That all the broadcasters should be gathered together, lecture them how to broadcast. It never happened. Leadership should also live up to expectation by making sure that they begin to call all these people ranting on social media to order. They are seeing them. We are recognizing those who are doing well is the same way we should be recognizing those and calling them out, those who are constituting nuisance. You have to call them to order and let them focus. And the British people will be watching all the videos because the videos are flying. You don't know the WhatsApp group they belong to. All these people belong to some WhatsApp group. Somebody will fly the video there. So look at them. Look at the Biafra people. You will see somebody open mouth and be abusing women. Yeah. All of them are Biafra. You leave Biafra, you are abusing women. What did the women do you? You leave the Fulani people. Look at Garba Shehu telling you that the arrest of Mazi will dismantle and end IPOB. Somebody say you are not focused, and Simon Ekpa, you are not focused either. You are going out of here because you can't do what I'm doing. Every day you can do what I'm doing, you will come and tell me I'm focused. I am doing what I am doing, and I have the right to talk against those who are doing what I'm doing and they are not doing it right. So if you must talk about me, you must have been a broadcaster. Tell me where I'm going it wrong, and then you can have the right to talk. But if you cannot broadcast and you cannot make anything about on Biafra, you cannot support the movement, you can't bring your money, you can't bring your time, you can't bring your health. Let me tell you, broadcasting is not easy. Broadcasting is not easy. This Biafra struggle is easy. Put your time, resources, you put your brain, you put your health. Do you know health? Health part of it is the most dangerous. As you are broadcasting me now, for example, as I'm coming out every day to broadcast, it is also a health risk. Somebody, come here, bring your money, bring this. If I decide to to continue to live the struggle and live the broadcasting and be contributing that amount you are contributing. Do you know what it means? How much are you contributing in Biafra? People who are contributing in Biafra struggle are not talking. People bringing their $200,000 to support this struggle. See those asking Samanepa, go and contribute, go and contribute. Some of them have not paid one dime to Biafra struggle. They contributed nothing. They don't contribute anything meaningful. The only thing they bring to Biafra struggle is shame. They are bringing their illiteracy to the public. If you are illiterate, which you are, you should start to address issues at your level. You don't come and start attacking people, constituting nuisance on social media, so that tomorrow one economics in London will be writing rubbish against IPOB. Let me tell you what they wrote about IPOB, which is coming from you people because it can't come from me. It can never come from me. Not calling IPOB delusional because of Simon Ekpa. Because of you. You are even collecting salary in this struggle. Some of them are collecting salary. And when you talk to them, they say, I pay my dues. Look at my receipt. When you talk to them, they will bring receipt. I have been paying my dues for how many years? But they collect salary. And some of them are doing Nzama. When they do Nzama, you will say, we are all contributing in this struggle. But they are doing Nzama. They are making living from IPOB. They collect money to do something, they will pocket half of the money. The day is coming, the day of judgment is coming. You begin to open the nyash of everybody is coming. Because when you talk to these people, they tell you, I have contributed. Everybody is contributing money in this thing. But they are making money from IPOB. Selfish interest. Selfish interest. I have not even done half of what so many people have done. I have not done half. And those people are not talking. No, there are some people who have contributed big finance in this struggle, and they are assaulting them today. So the one that even break my heart. When they want to insult them, they will say, all those women in America, they contributed $100,000. They collected the money from Nigerian government, 10%. And now they use it to deceive Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trusts them. Now they are collecting their money back. You can imagine what is coming from idiotic, illiterate people. Somebody who bring 100,000, that is just one who bring $100,000. Some of them can never touch $100,000 until they kill them in their drug business. You them cannot touch $100,000 until they kill them in their drug business. You come to say the Nigerian government paid them money, so they use it to enter IPOB. Then we'll be looking at listening to those kind of rubbish. You want to bring money to put to IPOB, where somebody will come tomorrow and start insulting them that you borrowed the money you gave is from Nigerian government. The leadership of this movement are listening to this kind of people, and they are not cautioning them. Why I am mentioning the leadership is that because they are watching these people. They are watching these people and they are talking authoritatively sometimes that the order is coming, what they are saying is coming from the leadership. Somebody who contributed money to this struggle, while Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was here with us, they will come to say they use the money to deceive Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they have now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have now used the Nigerian money to come to the struggle. And they are collecting their money back. Now, let those people bring evidence of what they use the money to do. They cannot do it. It's coming. Time is coming when everybody will give account, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. I want you to see what a British man is writing about IPOB. Now watch. This is Garba Shehu. Garba Shehu, as they are following the event of those people they paid to in IPO, because I believe that either they pay them because it is not ordinary. It is not ordinary that people will leave what they are fighting for and begin to fight each other. And begin to fight somebody that didn't fight them. Now, Garba Shehu is now telling you the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu led to the end of Ipob. The trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will lead to the end of Ipob. He is a fool. He is a fool. Because what they have refused to understand, that there are thousands and thousands of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The spirit of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has possessed thousands of Biafrans. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's spirit has possessed thousands of people in this struggle. Garba Shehu, after watching all the nonsense, the people who hide under IPOB and are committing all manner of crimes, including internet fraud, have come to say the arrest will end the IPOB. What he don't know is that there are thousands of IPOB, thousands of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in IPOB. Now, nearly 48 hours, London magazine The Economics slammed the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari and the Nigeria Army. The senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Malam Garba Shehu, on Sunday night reacted to the papers. I want you to pay attention to how Garba Shehu reacted to this paper. Remember that the paper here said the Economist slammed the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari and the Nigeria Army. See, so the target of this Economist is to make sure they criticize with a very, very powerful criticism the president of Nigeria and then the Nigeria Army. I want you to listen to how they criticize the government. The paper had in editorial titled, "The Crime Scene at the Heart of Africa," criticized Buhari's anti-corruption fight, noting that his administration has failed to address corruption in the country. Economic troubles are compounded by the government is inept and heavy-handed. Mr. Buhari, who was elected in 2015, turned an oil shock into a recession by propping up the naira and barring many imports, in the hope this would spur domestic production. Now, instead, he sent annual food inflation soaring above 20%. He has failed to curb corruption, which breeds resentment. Many Nigerians are furious that they see so little benefit from the country, billions of petrodollars, much of which their rulers have squandered or stolen. Many politicians blame our ethnic or religious group, claiming they have taken more than their fair share. This win vote, but Nigeria a tinderbox, the magazine said. Now I want you people to understand this. The Economics equally blasted the army, saying that Nigeria Army is mighty on paper. Did you see that? But many of its soldiers are ghosts. Just like the way they replaced one of the ghosts with the bandit custom, who exist only on the payroll, and much of its equipment is stolen and sold to insurgents. See, this is part of the message we are spreading to the world, and they are now getting it. They are now getting it. And this magazine, everybody in the United Kingdom, highly placed people are reading it. The army is also stretched thin, having been deployed to all of Nigeria's state. The police are understaffed, demoralized, and poorly trained. Many supplement many supplement their low pay by robbing the public they have sworn to protect. You see that? The message have finally penetrated the people of the United Kingdom. I tell you the message the way it is. In his statement, Mr. Shehu agreed with the economics that Nigeria faces 4 key threats: stability and prosperity of nation. Now I want you to see what Shehu did. Shehu agreed to this man's claim. He did not talk about the things, the allegation or the criticism of this man. The only thing he did is to single out IPOB, dress IPOB very well. I want you to listen. Shehu said he agreed with this man and that Nigeria faces 4 key threats to the stability and prosperity of the nation, namely ISWAP, Boko Haram. ISWAP, Boko Haram terrorists in the northeast and crime in the northwest. You can imagine, kidnapping and crime in the northwest. So Boko Haram is not in the northwest. ISWAP is not in the northwest. Headers farmer dispute in the north central, in the central belt. So Boko Haram is not in the central belt. And the delusion, you see, and then the delusion of Ipob terrorists in the southeast. Did you see that? He said they use the word the delusions of Ipob terrorists in the southeast. So in the northeast, there is no terrorist. In the middle belt, there is no terrorist. The only place they have terrorists after the northwest is in the southeast. Can you imagine that? Now, however, talking about indigenous people of Biafra, did you see it? He left ISWAP, he left Boko Haram, he left bandit, he left herdsmen, he left Nigeria army having ghost workers, he left Nigeria army selling their weapon to insurgents, he left the corruption allegation against the government, he left all those things. Now, he want to address calling Ipob delusional, okay? And this man left everything, he wear a very heavy allegation and criticism against the government. He only picked Ipob. And he continued. However, talking about the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, Malam Garba Shehu opined that the arrest and trial of Mazi, who happened to be the leader of the group, would lead to the end of the group. But in the southeast, Ipob, which the economists rightly, describe as delusional. The word Shehu Garuba wanted everybody reading this particular article to note that a London economist described Ipob as delusional. The arrest and the present trial of the terrorist leader of the group is the beginning of its demise. Did you see that? Shehu Garuba continued. The president administration or the president's administration is redoubling effort to have Ipob rightly designated as a terrorist group by our allies outside Nigeria. And that is why we are calling you to make sure you don't come out during the Anambra election, so that, because they say here, they are doubling their effort. You know what that means? They are redoubling effort to have Ipob rightfully designated as terrorist group. So you want that they are going to use you as a sacrifice to make sure that this redoubling of their effort come to fruition. You will come out on the 6th and want to be part of the election. People, they must not allow these men of Nigeria use them as a redoubling effort. As a redoubling effort to have Ipob rightfully designated as terrorist group. Do you know how this is going to work? I want you to pay attention, because by their word we shall know them. How they say it is what we know. What Garba Shehu is trying to tell you here is that they have made their plan to make sure they slaughter people in eastern Nigeria. They have made a plan to make sure they kill people in Anambra State and say it is IPOB. And that is what they mean by doubling their effort. Otherwise, how will you redouble your effort to make other nation to recognize IPOB as a terrorist organization, if not that they have already planned how to kill people in Anambra State and target IPOB? That is why whenever we talk, people think that we are talking from the spiritual world. No. Let's read it here. You see it. Garba Shehu have said it publicly. They are redoubling their effort. Do you know what that means? Not give them that opportunity to redouble their effort. But the redoubling this effort, if it is going to become successful, you are going to make them become successful. They cannot come to your house and kill you. So what do? Before the 6th, as the leadership of IPOB have given sit-at-home order from the 5th or from the 4th, make sure you don't come out. So you don't come out, so that they will not use you to redouble their effort. This redoubling effort means that they are going to be committing all manner of crime in Biafraland to give IPOB a bad name. And giving IPOB that bad name is redoubling that effort. Because it is when this happen and they say they have identified that it's IPOB, then they will say, okay, the other people will say, okay, really these people are terrorists. That is what they mean. You must not give them the opportunity to redouble this effort. Don't allow this effort they are redoubling now to be successful by making sure you stay in your house and don't come out to vote in Anambra State. When, in fact, let me tell you, the INEC officials, when they are going to come out, it is the same DSS that is going to kill them. We didn't say it too. If your brother is part of INEC, tell them now. Because when the bullet is going to rain on them and it's going to come from DSS. They are telling you this, that is the only opportunity they have. The only opportunity they have now to redouble their effort to make sure they give IPOB name is this Anambra election. That is where they're going to have mass murder. If people to come out to vote or to even do something like now we have watched Soludo's campaign, don't allow that to deceive you. Don't allow Soludo's campaign to deceive you. We have seen Soludo campaign and everybody, the place was full and all that. People are not afraid. We have seen it. Don't allow that to deceive you. Don't come out for election. Don't say we did not tell you. Because Nigeria, they are desperate. They said they are redoubling their effort to make sure that other countries recognize IPOB as terrorist organization. Now tell me, what effort are they going to redouble? If not by killing police, killing people in Biafraland, to claim that, and they will put the blame on IPOB. That is the only way. It is now. They cannot go to knock in any country now and say, oh, you know, we have captured Mazi. He is facing trial. We want you to call them terrorists. The country can never listen to them. Okay? So they have to make something happen. That is why we know that you cannot come out. Don't come out. And this call will continue to do until something else happens. And that something else that is going to happen is that Mazi is released unconditionally. He will be in Anambra. And then we'll talk about the prescription of IPOB. But you know what? What bothers me, and probably maybe bothering some of you watching today, we have almost 7,000, almost 8,000 people watching. We have 2,900 on YouTube alone. What bothers me is that those people that are now nuisance on social media in the name of IPOB, it is very sad. And you know, when you see them, trying to debunk the Nigerian government, wrote against IPOB. They will write 2 lines. That doesn't make sense. Write this, 2 lines, and somebody is writing it for them. They will copy it and paste. But when they want to write about Simon Ekpa, you will see junk. You will see 2 pages. 2 pages. They will write story of Simon Ekpa, Oga Disciple, and they will copy it. They will paste to all their platform, and everybody is reading it. But when they want to come to write about Malami, you are not going to see more than 4 lines. It doesn't make sense. To write about Malami, it will not make any sense. You just see them. Malami is a illiterate. Malami is illiterate. Malami is a fool. They will begin to share it. Malami is a fool. Malami is illiterate. But when I want to write about Simon Ekpa, you are going to see junk. Like they will write some people will write 10 pages. Write it from beginning to the end. They will write the history. How Simon Ekpa was defending Ipob in Germany. They will write it. They will write you how Simon Ekpa is chairman of Ipob in Finland. They will write it. They will give you jokes to read. It's time to write all this nonsense. But when it comes to writing about Malami, you see Malami is illiterate. Malami is a fool. Malami cannot read and write. Malami is Janjaweed. Malami graduated from Sharia Law School. When you want to see them write about Garba Shehu, you cannot see anything other than Garba Shehu is a Janjaweed. Garba Shehu is a fool. Garba Shehu, you can't see them make any, they don't make sense. And I don't know why the people that are writing about Simon Ekpa, giving to them to paste on their page, are not writing the same thing about the Fulani people. Have you even noticed it? I told them, we'll be addressing these things, every now and then. Have you noticed that? I want you to go to all their pages today. Go to all those pages. If you see anything they wrote about Garba Shehu now, it can never be Garba Shehu, you are a fool. Garba Shehu, you are illiterate. You are idiot. You are Janjaweed. If you don't notice it, pay attention from today. But when they want to write about Simon Ekpa, hey, we see, and all of them will share this. You will see note everywhere. They will copy and paste. They will copy and paste. They will copy and paste. Try to make sense. They are struggling and struggling to paint Simon Ekpa green and white. They are struggling to paint Umuada in America green and white. They are struggling to kill Nelly Ofebu. They are struggling to kill all the women in America. When it comes to IPOB, somebody attacking IPOB, Nigeria government attacking IPOB, the economists in London calling IPOB delusional. You don't see them. The other day, on purpose, I went to Wikipedia. I typed something about IPOB. It was all lies. That was the reason why Facebook, Fulani went and report. Who know whether it's Fulani or the people I'm fighting Biafra with? They reported my page until the Facebook blocked my page. What did I do that Facebook blocked? Because I posted Wikipedia. At Wikipedia, they have lied against IPOB that everybody should go there. I said our writers should go to Wikipedia and start doing edit to correct those lies told against IPOB. Do you know what? They did it too. If you go to Wikipedia now, that thing is still there. Then they came to that post where they come and look. They will come and peep like this. Oh, they write against IPOB. Waiting to consign me. Let him go and bring a writer now. But they are the one. And if it is about Samareba, you will see all of them be writing. They will go to work, to computer. They will write. But IPOB is being blackmailed in Wikipedia. Go to Wikipedia now, it is there. pointed out the lies, Facebook blocked me for that post. At the end of the day, I make appeal, yes, they allow my page. They blocked me for 30 days. The next day, they relieved me, they lifted that ban. But nobody in all these broadcasters and in all these writers, nobody has been able to go to Wikipedia to do the edit. That information is still there, and it is false. Lied against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They lied against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested through the help of Interpol. In Wikipedia, the IPOB e-warriors, they saw it. They have not corrected it too. Interpol arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is there in Wikipedia. Also lied, if there are a lot of lies which I pointed out in my post. I want everybody to understand that we have big moles in this struggle. People who are hiding under the leadership of this movement to commit all manner of atrocities. And we can no longer, fold our arms and watch them. We can no longer close our eyes and watch them. Done a lot of damage, and they continue to do damage. And some of them are, some of them ignorant. They are ignorant. Some of them ignorantly promoting disunity among these members of our undefeated family. They are promoting disunity. When you post something, yeah, instead of them to focus on what you post, the next thing is that Simon Ekpa is Sabo. Women, they are Sabo. American women are working with Nigerian government. Don't know the rationale behind those kind of claim. American women are working with Nigerian government. Simon Ekpa is working with Nigerian government. I don't understand what is the rationale behind that kind of thinking. And people are telling them to say all these things. They come to say that the women have a plan to hand over IPOB to Mazi Simon Ekpa. I don't know how women they are going to hand over IPOB to Simon Ekpa. And they are selling this kind of narrative. People are buying it. And those who think that they have come to IPOB for power mongers and all that, they are insulting everybody. Look at our brother called Rabbi Charles. Rabbi Charles, Oyibo, Bridget. All these people are people we call emissaries. Nnamdi Kanu emissaries. Insulting them. They say Rabbi Charles is abusing everybody. He is talking anyhow. This man is emissary. Appointed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the point is that some of them don't even know the meaning, don't even know the job of, they don't even know the offices that people are occupying in IPOB. Are destroying everything, but they will not succeed. Not the people I have worked with. I will continue to work with them. So long as within me, I know that thing I have been doing when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was here is what I will continue to do. It doesn't matter. Let me also tell you, today, I was going to Twitter. I went to open our leader's Twitter account. I found out that they blocked me. Block me from viewing our leaders. And that they block me. Now, what is the intention of the person who blocked me from viewing our leader's Twitter. Took a screenshot for record. They blocked me. It's not our leader didn't do that. Okay? I can't even, if I took a screenshot, I will keep it for record. Understand is already cooking, because some people say that they will make sure that I have problem with our leader when he comes out. And they say they have swear. They say they are only, if it is the only thing they are going to achieve. Only thing, I am saying it now so that at the end of the day, you people will refer back to this particular broadcast. Another one I have made this reference before. If only thing they are going to achieve in this life is to make sure that Simon Ekpa have problem with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are going to do it. I know they will not succeed. I know no matter what kind of lie they tell to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it is not going to last long. Because the only thing that will stand the test of time is truth. The thing I will never do is to allow devil to enter me. You know, I have to explain this, not allowing devil to enter me, because a lot of people are using that when they go to social media. When they go to social media, be saying, "Oh, don't allow a devil to enter you," and all that. People don't know what that particular "don't allow devil to enter you" mean. I am receiving a update already from people proving that our leaders' Twitter is accessible. Well, let me show you what they did. It is good for record purpose. Let me show you what they did. Now look at it. Did you see it? You are blocked. Following. If you go and open Twitter now, if you go and open Twitter now, you will see that you will have access to this Twitter. But look at, they blocked me. Because I don't want that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out to see what they are posting. I don't know what is the rationale behind it. I don't want that immediately Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, that I am going to see what they are posting. Okay? See what they are posting. They don't want me to do that. See, look at it. You are blocked from following. Not only that, too. Thing about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on Twitter, they blocked me. Now ask yourself. Ask yourself, who are those in Simon Ekpa? You see, why I'm making this comment is to prepare your mind. To prepare your mind, because I have refused the devil to enter me. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, Simon Ekpa, allow devil to enter you. Now, I am going to explain what that particular means, so that any day you see, any place you see them saying, don't allow devil enter you, you have allowed devil enter you, you will know what to respond to them. What that particular thing means is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know people that surrounded him. Evil people. Evil people. It doesn't matter how long we have been with him. It doesn't matter how many years you have been with him. You are evil. And he knows you too well. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows you are going to attack me too well. Why he warned me, don't allow devil to enter you. That devil that I don't want to enter me is that when this attack will come, as they have come, because they have failed, they can never attack me more than they have attacked me. It can never be bigger than that. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows that when this attack will come, in anything I must not allow them to overwhelm me. That is when devil will enter. The devil will enter, I will begin to go and start making broadcasts against them. I will begin to start attacking the movement. Start to defend myself. Start to do like other people, gossiping on social media. Start to do like the one that they called all those Iranian them and all of them. That I was part of the people that ended their activity on social media against IPOB. I was one of those who ended the Iranian gossip or about IPOB on social media. Are you hearing from him again? No. Do you also hear the other man from the lower Niger? Oh, yeah. Ask yourself, where is he? Nnamdi Kanu have been captured, kidnapped. All of a sudden, they all went into hiding. They are not fighting for lower Niger again. They say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is disturbing them. They say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing all this. They want to go to America to bring Biafra, to bring Niger, lower Niger. They want to bring constitution. You don't hear about them again. Do you hear about them? You don't hear about them again. They capture Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of them run into hiding because they have nothing to offer. The only thing they have to offer is to bank on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and criticize and attack him. That is the only thing. Nigerian government. All of them have disappeared. That is to show you they are working for Nigerian government and nothing else. See again. Where is the madman? Since the abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have you seen him like before? Have you seen him running, carrying file everywhere? You can't see him. His job. Any day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out now, he will carry file and come out again. Let me tell you, except as I'm saying it this evening because he's watching me. Saying it this evening, by tomorrow now, you will see him now calling to Heritage TV. I want to come for interview. Interview me. See him on social media. Finland propagandists and strategists are talking about me. I am running away. You will see him coming out. Except he did not see this video. Let me tell you, since the abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, where have you seen his activities on social media? You cannot see it. Because the people, one Nigerians working for politicians, they are on payroll of the politicians. And the activity is to make sure they disrupt everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing. They attack it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go to America, they follow him. To London, they follow him. To UN, they follow him. Every day they are writing to UN. The Mazi they cannot contact you. Did the people, the lobbyists, did they contact you? Did they file anything in the court? We go to ICC, they follow Mazi Kanu. We have written to ICC, they don't have any document there. Mazi Kanu went to UN, they follow him. We have been to UN, we have asked the UN, the Mazi Kanu, they don't know who is Mazi Kanu. What have you done? Nothing. The only thing they do is to go to all these places to ask. Did Mazi Kanu come here? Did Mazi Kanu file paper here? Did he go to ICC? I have gone to ICC, nobody know him. I have gone to UN, nobody know him. They have never seen him. I have gone to US Congress, nobody know him. The only thing they do is to find information. Information. Where Mazi Kanu has been to, who he has talked to, and all that. Today, they have captured Mazi Kanu and they have free access. Agitate for Lower Niger. They are not agitating for Lower Niger. Where are they? Where are the people that gave ultimatum for the Nigerian government to bring down the constitution? Can't see them anywhere. Can't see them anywhere. You can't. Succeeded in kidnapping Mazi Kanu. All the agitation have ended. All this Lower Niger map carrying, everything have ended. And any day, Mazi Kanu is going to come out. They will also carry the file and follow him. Including those who come to declare, what is it called? Is it a Biafra government? After declaring Biafra government, to attack Mazi Kanu. Do you see them today? The answer is no. No. What have the Biafra government done? I am asking you. The answer is not. They're done. They come to make broadcasts. They come to talk all this. These are the people that allowed the devil to enter them. So I believe I have been able to explain this. Don't allow the devil to enter you today. Because some of you don't understand that word from our leader. A lot of people allow the devil to enter them. Because of the attack, this evil in IPOB meted to them. Some of them are genuine. Some of them may be genuine. But you know, they couldn't stand the evil people in IPOB. And Mazi Kanu knows them. Kanu knows them. He knows all these evil people. He may not know all of them, especially those that are blocking me now on his from his Twitter. He may not know them, he may not know all of them. He knows majority of the evil people in IPOB. Today, those who allow devil to enter them are the ones that when they sack them from IPOB, they go and start castigating IPOB. I'm telling you how Mazi Kanu was traveling to travel to Ukraine. He was in Abuja. He went to Lagos. He went to hotel and all that. Who asked you? Who is interested in cock and bull story? Who is interested in what Mazi Kanu is doing in hotel? I don't care shit about that. My business is a man, a grown-up man, elderly man for that. He chooses what he does. He can do whatever he wants to do. My business. My business is freedom. If Mazi Kanu chooses to stay in a Ikoyi hotel or whatever, what the hell? How does that concern you? You come and leave all the thing you do in the secret. You come to the open and start to so that you make a point. That is devil entering them. Of devil can never enter me. That's why some of them are so angry. I've tried everything. Some of them are even telling me, go and start your own movement. Go and start your own movement. Are you pushing me to start in my own movement? Start my own movement as what? I am not here to start building movement. I did not join Biafra struggle to build movement. I've come to contribute movement and the restoration of Biafra. I did not come here to build my movement. Some of them are tired. They have fought me tooth and nail and everything. They are tired. And what they do now is go and start telling people on social media that Simon Ekpa betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is the one who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And some people are actually writing it. Actually writing it. Some people are actually writing it. One day, I am going to address this issue. I'm going to address it. And I will address it when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out. I will take permission from him to address Biafra people. Know the truth of some of the things going on. I will address the most important one. Because there are ones I will be addressing just like I'm addressing this one now. But the most important one, I will address it because there are a lot of allegations flying in the air against women in America. You know, those kind of allegations is baseless. But people are carrying it to divide the family. Some people are pushing it. What I come to tell you this evening is that people who are going from one platform to another, telling you that Simon Ekpa have allowed devil to enter him, telling you that Nelly Ofegbu is a devil, telling you that this one is a devil, tell them that the only time the devil will enter me is when I will allow their attack to overwhelm me. When the devil have entered me. And that will never happen. Tell them that the devil Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was talking about is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows that the evil people he have around him are going to attack me if he is not around. I've done it. Let me tell you, I will focus. I will continue to stay focused. But one thing I cannot do is I cannot go and start aligning myself with people who are full of hatred, who hate me with passion. I don't think anybody who is normal will ask me to go and start aligning myself with people who are full of hatred and evil, capable of poisoning me. I need to go and start calling them. I cannot do that. If that is what is going to make you to hate me, you are going to hate me. Just I am giving you authority to hate me. I cannot work with people who hate me with passion for no reason. You can do that. You think that your own life, even no matter how powerful you think are, both spiritually and physically, you have to also be your, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself knows the people very well. And he knows how he do his own thing. So if you are expecting me to start working with people who hate me, you are dreaming. I can never do that. And it can never happen. We will continue to push this struggle the way we are pushing it. Because I can't trust people who hate me for no reason. The people that I have had no business with, the people that I don't know from Adam, the people that I have nothing to do with, they just wake up one morning and they hate me. And you tell me to go and start working with them. It cannot happen. I can't work with them. I will do exactly the way I've been doing. I have never worked with them before and I will not work with them now. This Biafra struggle will continue the way I'm doing it until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out. And as a human being, not to make mistake. Please let us focus and people should not distract us. We have a very big task ahead of us. The task ahead of us is the media war. This media war is very, very important. Very, very, very important. Make it very clear today. Those of you looking up to me to start working with evil people, I can never work with evil people. I am very, very comfortable with American women. I've been working with these American women right from the time I get myself involved in this struggle. American women, I have worked with them. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was here, I know them. I don't know any other person than the American women. All of them, from A to Z, I know them. Not only American women, no. I also know the American gallant men, the gallant men that are supporting these women. I know them. And these are the people I will work with. And I will continue to work with them until our leader is out. Any other person, to me, is fake. Because anybody that hates me, I will not work with you until you show me that you love Biafra and love me. And if you cannot love me, I will not work with you. And if you hate me, I can never go close with you. So anybody looking at me or looking up to me to go and work with people that are evil, my brother, pack well. Let us continue and do this thing we are doing. Call me criminal. It is not a child. It is not a new thing. You have called our leader criminal. What have they not called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is it not Tony Magnadi? This the map man. The map man. The first day he contacted me. Them when I started this struggle, all of them come to me. Hey, come and from your own. Come to us. Come to us. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a criminal. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is this. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is that. In fact, ask me something. I want to play something. One moment. That reminds me. I want everybody to pay attention to this particular voice to play. I want everyone to pay attention. Very, very important. Very, very, very important. You know, because our own is that when I have something to show it, own is pump and play. Don't just do propaganda. Don't do propaganda. Moment. One moment too. Let me show you. Today is a little bit different program. We have done this. We have done our exposition. I just want you to understand one thing. Calling me a criminal is not anything. If you can call our leader, the whole supreme leader of Biafra, criminal, and then he is still standing, who is, you know, who am I that you cannot call me a criminal? Okay? But let me tell you, the only difference between me and him is that sometimes I will punch you back. Okay? Sometimes I will punch you back. He doesn't punch at all. But let me play this particular our leader.
In Yoruba newspapers, you were listening to some idiots hired by zoo government to rubbish Biafra. You are listening to them, gossiping about me. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu is a fraudster, he's a thief. And what did Nnamdi Kanu steal? Nothing. Did he defraud you? Nothing. Then why you calling him a thief? They cannot answer. That was why Simon Ekpa took time to demolish the little toad. Toad, bravo. Demolish him. Demolish the Koko and dumped him in the gut and the sewage. Objectively. Objectively.
That's what we do.
You're asking me for map of Biafra when the map was there, Chuku fought with. You're asking me for my road map, so I will give you, you can give to Janjaweed. Idiots, they never planned to go to America. It was when I decided to go to the US, 30th of May last year. They also came up to say, oh, we are going to America as well. Exactly. Anywhere I go to, if I hold a town hall meeting, they'll come to gossiping. Yapping at the back. Oh, now they cannot start the struggle. Yes. You ask them, what have you contributed to IPOB? No.
No.
Then what did he steal from you?
Nothing.
I don't know if their plan of new Nigeria movement with Yoruba. Let's destroy Nnamdi Kanu. And as we have destroyed them, the glutinous was weaker. You're fighting for Biafra and you're building a mansion. A mansion with that sewage system. You don't know those houses will knock down in Biafra. We are going to knock down every building and we will rebuild everything.
Tell them.
The conviction of them, even the pipeline security guard, they are part of sign agreement. New Nigeria. Let's move for New Nigeria.
You see
me. About New Nigeria. You're a madman.
A very bad man. Very big
one. A child of Biafra. You're to discuss New Nigeria. Thunder will kill, destroy you and your lineage. Idiots. When hey, the Fulanis are coming, they are coming here. The Jambai, they are coming. I was telling you before, you didn't know. You did not know before.
Are you hearing the original Lion of Africa responding to them? Are you hearing him? Someone Ekpa, leave them. Don't talk. Did you hear him? A leader talking. Don't talk. Don't respond to them. Don't respond to them. Leave them. Somebody have already commented here. You instigated hate. I don't know how I instigated hate. I'm going to block you as usual. I don't need to hear you are a Biafra. So go to their wall and comment that. How did I instigate hate? That is the hate. Anything I am doing now, I'm not doing before. Listen, let me tell you. First of all, when I joined the Biafra struggle, they say Biafrans are miscreants. Biafrans are miscreants. They say the agitators are miscreants. I know I'm not a miscreant. Okay? So, I need to show them that Biafra people are not miscreants. I need to show them. And from the day one I joined this struggle, I have been proving to them that Biafrans are not miscreants. From the day one I joined Biafra struggle, I have proved to them that we are not miscreants. From the day one, doctors are showing up, doctors are showing up, professionals are showing up. People are beginning to see that Biafrans are not miscreants. And the people that are sponsoring and support this struggle are all professionals all over the world. And somebody say they are miscreants. I have to, if they don't want to show that they are not miscreants, I, Simon Ekpa, show to the world that Biafrans are not miscreants. What to do in anywhere we are. If you think it is easy, come to Europe now and live. Live in Europe. Okay? Come to Europe and live. You're going to be comfortable. If you come to Europe and live and be comfortable and do what I'm doing, then you will know that you know how life is. So it is not coming and saying that Biafrans are miscreants. We're not miscreants. Proving that to them, and some of you will say, don't respond to them. We have to be responding to them. And sometime I will bring time like this. After exposition, I will do this side talk. Call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu all manner of name. Criminal, this, that. And the people like me stood up. Anybody that make PIM IPOB, fight both spiritually and physically, against the person. From A to Z. Anybody that go and take it, any politicians that ever rise up against IPOB, I single-handedly take him down. The person will go into hiding. But today, I have become the Nigeria state agent. Immediately, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not available. I have become Sabo. I'm the one working for the people I am destroying with my mouth. For people to have something to gossip about. People may be buying it. All of a sudden, Simon Ekpa have become Ohaneze chairman. The same Ohaneze, Simon Ekpa have dismissed, and anybody that rise up to talk against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, I took it upon myself. And it is one of those that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was commending here. Those. When that madman came to me, he told me, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a criminal, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is that. I said, what, I don't know you. Why would you just call me and the next thing you do is to tell me Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a criminal? I don't deal with people like you. And that's it. From that day till today, I have nothing to do with the madman. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was commending how I demolished him here. Let me play that thing again. Because some of you have forgotten. You have forgotten.
In Yoruba newspapers, you were listening to some idiots hired by the zoo government to rubbish Biafra. You are listening to them, gossiping about me. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu is a fraud, he's a thief. And what did Nnamdi Kanu steal?
Nothing.
Did he defraud you? Nothing.
Nothing.
Then why he called him a thief? They cannot answer. That was why Simon Ekpa took time to demolish the little dude.
Simon Ekpa took time to demolish the
demolish him. Demolish your coco and dumped him in the gut and the sewer.
Completely.
Objectively. Asking me for map of Biafra when the map was there, was Chuku fought with. You're asking me for my road maps, I will give you can give to Janjaweed. Because they never planned to go to America. It was when I decided to go to the US for 30th of May last year. They also came up to say, oh, we are going to America as well. Anywhere I go to, if I hold a town hall meeting, they'll come and be gossiping. Yapping at the back. Don't have the camel start the struggle. He's a thief. You ask them, what have you contributed to IPOB? No. Then what did he steal from you? I don't know if their plan of new Nigeria movement with Yoruba. Let's destroy Nnamdi Kanu. And as we have destroyed them, the glutinous was wicked. You're fighting for Biafra and you're building a mansion without sewage system. You don't know those houses we knock down in Biafra. We are going to knock down every building and we will rebuild everything. They convince all of them, even the pipeline security guard, Asian trick. They are part of sign agreement. New Nigeria. Let's move to New Nigeria. Me, you talk to me about New Nigeria. I'm you're a madman. A child of Biafra. You're to discuss New Nigeria. Thunder will kill, destroy you and your lineage. These are the idiots. When the Fulanis are coming, they are coming here. The Gambari, they are coming. So when I was telling you before, you didn't know. So you did not know before, you were deaf and dumb. When I was telling you before that are coming, you didn't know. They married and are coming. Useless set of people. Sacrifice. POB is consistency personified. We don't change. It doesn't matter what you do. You can write your garbage. Yes. You can yap and gossip from now till 2099. That is your business. We don't move an iota.
Exactly it. Gossip, you can gossip Simon Ekpa I am not moving. That is what IPOB is all about. They can do attack me, oh, I am not moving. And in this particular broadcast, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also made it very clear. Simon, don't deviate. Any day would you deviate, we are going to give you IPOB treatment. That thing I am doing then is what I'm still doing now. Deviated. Any day you deviate, we are going to give you IPOB treatment. And I will never deviate because there is no need to deviate. Here to make history. Restore Biafra. I want to be part of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu team that will restore Biafra. Deviate. Nobody is going to deviate except those that allow devil to enter them. Those who allow devil to enter them, when they are Chahoko, all these evil people attacking everybody in IPOB. I want you to listen till the end. You will hear where Ohamadike said, don't deviate.
That is where we are. Our agenda is our agenda. We are not shaking, not to the right, not to the left. Unshakable. Unshakable. Gossip from now till the kingdom come. Unshakable. Indestructible. It is indestructible. Not by man. I'm not with your coco. They have not given birth to you to convince me to join new Nigerian movement. Who knows regarding those a bunch of criminals and bastards everywhere. I am a child of heaven. I'm a child of heaven. I don't engage in all this nonsense. Biafra is my mission. My parents died as soon as Elohim said it is there. Look at it, I've given it to you people. And he told them, move forward and then get Biafra. My grandma got nonsense. New Nigerian. Thunder fire all of you and your new Nigeria. Check it, you know. Simon Ekpa demolished your coco. And Simon is doing a good job, by the way. And I want him to stay on it.
I will.
Not when I praise you, it goes into your brain. You start misbehaving after 2 weeks.
It never.
I'll give you IPOB treatment.
No, this one, long time ago.
I want you to remain on the path of truth.
Yes.
And diligence.
On the path of truth.
And diligence.
On the path of
because
truth.
You're doing a good job.
Okay.
You're doing it.
Okay.
We need many of you.
Yes.
To come up and be speaking.
No. They don't need many of us now, Onyendu.
My goodness.
They want Mazi Simon Ekpa. They want to bury Simon Ekpa, Onyendu. They don't want anybody like Simon Ekpa anymore. They want to bury Simon Ekpa. They want to bury Simon Ekpa. Onyendu, you see, Onyendu say, I must stay on the path of truth. When the time comes, for those people that are already cooking up all manner of propaganda and lies against me, blackmail against me to go to Onyendu and tell him. He said, stay on the truth. For that truth, I will continue to stay. I want you all to listen to it again.
It doesn't matter what you do. You can write your garbage. Reading Yoruba newspapers, you are listening to some idiots hired by Zoo government to rubbish Biafra. You are listening to them, gossiping about me. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu is a fraud. He's a thief. And what did Nnamdi Kanu steal? Nothing.
Enjoy the
voice. He did it for you? Nothing.
We have missed this voice. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
That was why Simon Ekpa took time to demolish the little truth. Good, bravo. Demolish him. By your Tony Maya. Demolish your coco. And dumped him in the gut and the sewage. Objectively, you're asking me for map of Biafra when the map was there, Chuku fought with. Give me my road maps, I will give you can give to Janjaweed. The Jews never planned to go to America. It was when I decided to go to the US for 30th of May last year. They also came up to say, oh, we are going to America as well. Anywhere I go to, if I hold a town hall meeting, they'll come be gossiping. Yapping at the back. Oh, now the cannot start the struggle. He's a thief. You ask them, what have you contributed to IPOB? No. Then what did he steal from you? I don't know if their plan of new Nigeria movement with Yoruba let's destroy Nnamdi Kanu. And as we have destroyed the glutinous Omasnike. You are fighting for Biafra and you're building a mansion with that sewer system. You don't know those houses will knock down in Biafra. We are going to knock down every building and we will rebuild everything. Some of them, even the pipeline security guard, Asian clique, they are part of sign agreement. New Nigeria, let's move to New Nigeria. Me, not New Nigeria. You're a madman. A child of Biafra, you're to discuss New Nigeria. Thunder will kill, destroy you and your lineage. Idiots. When the Fulanis are coming, they are coming here. The Ambari, they are coming. So when I was telling you before, you didn't know. You did not know before. You were deaf and dumb. When I was telling you before that are coming, you didn't know. Hey, Maggie, that are coming. Let's set of people. Sacrifice. Ipob is consistency personified.
Consistency.
Because we don't change. It doesn't matter what you do. You can write your garbage. You can yap and gossip from now to 2099. That is your business. We don't move an iota. Where we are is where we are. Our agenda is our agenda. We are not shaking. Not to the right, not to the left. Unshakable. Unshakable. Gossip from now till the kingdom come. Unshakable, indestructible. Movement is indestructible. Not by man. I'm not in your coco. They have not given birth to you to convince me to join New Nigerian movement. Who knows regarding those a bunch of criminals and bastards everywhere. I am a child of heaven. I'm a child of heaven. I don't engage in all this nonsense. Biafra is my mission.
Biafra is
my parents died as soon as Elohim said it is there. Look at it, I've given it to you people. Call them. They move forward and then get Biafra. My grandma got nonsense. New Nigeria. Thunder fire all of you and your new Nigeria. Check it, you know, Uncle. Simon, they demolish your coco.
Demolish you.
Simon is doing a good job, by the way.
Yes.
And I want him to stay on it.
I will.
Not when I praise you, it goes into your brain. You start misbehaving after 2 weeks.
Not at all.
We give you Ipob treatment.
You see? Not at all.
I want you to remain on the path of truth and diligence.
Path of truth and diligence.
Truth and diligence.
Yes.
Because you're doing a good job.
Irrespective. Thank you very much. Irrespective
we need many of you.
Yes.
To come up and be speaking. Goodness, if it's only me, they'll say, oh, maybe he's mad. Well, we have a lot of mad people that you understand.
I am one of the mad person now. A lot of mad people.
Idiot several we are
Ohamadike told me to always stand by the truth. People, every decision I have made today, make sure that that decision is to stand by the truth. Anything you see me doing today is what I believe is the truth. Days will come when everybody will explain, give your own stewardship. You see me doing today, I'm standing on the truth. It didn't end here. Let me play another one. Because you know, some of you have forgotten, it is good to play.
I want this thing, I want this publication found. Find it and read it. Yoruba journalists listened to what I said, one of those with conscience, and wrote it in a detailed manner. The one that told you this man is from Sudan, I gave you his name. Now that Yoruba has written it, now it is now acceptable. Something Nyawood and World Igbo Congress did. Have I not forgiven them? I've forgiven World Igbo Congress. That's what I'm asking you to go and affiliate with them. Every group should affiliate with them. Let them get this work done.
World Igbo Congress.
Are you hearing it? Let me start from the beginning once so you understand it. I want it found. I want this publication found now, please. It's found.
Disturbing information.
Listen, disturbing information
came from the
Nation's newspaper from November 27, 2018. November 27, 20 what again? Let us get that. I want us to get it right. I want us to get it right. I'm now behaving like I'm now pausing and moving forward like Simon and Ekpa.
Okay.
I'm now playing video, moving it. I enjoy his program anyway. I watched it before coming here. He's doing very well. All of them are doing very, very well. All of them are doing well.
You hear that?
And I'm sure it was the expo. I want us to get it right. I want us to get it right. I'm now behaving like I'm now pausing and moving forward like Simon and Ekpa. I'm now playing video, moving it. I enjoy his program anyway. I watched it before coming here. He's doing very well. All of them are doing very, very well. All of 27, 2018. November 27. What again? Let us get that. I want us to get it right. I want us to get it right. I'm now behaving like I'm now pausing and moving forward like Simon and Ekpa. I'm now playing video, moving it. I enjoy his program anyway. I watched it before coming here. He's doing very well. All of them are doing very, very well. All of
They say he's moving like somebody. They be like somebody. Oh my goodness. That is the way to make people understand. So you don't misquote anybody out of context. Don't quote anybody out of context. That is how to teach. Make sure that the thing, you understand the thing so that they will not say it is a propaganda. Like when they are calling me, they call me the chief of propaganda of IPOB in Finland. That's nothing. The Nigerian newspaper and government have not called me. They say that the strategists, the IPOB strategists in Finland, they say the map people call me the megaphone, the IPOB megaphone in Finland. They have given me a lot of names. Okay? But who cares? The one that is breaking heart is when the people in the same program, in the same movement with you, turn around to blackmail you. That is very sad. Sad indeed. Very, very, very sad. It is different if they are outside attacking you. But now this is inside. Everywhere is Simon Ekpa, and they cannot use the power and the strength they used to write about Simon Ekpa to write about Malami. Garba Shehu, Fulani government. I want you to, and when you talk, they say Simon Ekpa is more dangerous than the Nigerian. In fact, Simon Ekpa is more dangerous than the Fulani. People are listening to those kind of people. Listening to those kind of people. When Mazi was here, Simon Ekpa was not dangerous. So when he was making this reference, Simon Ekpa was not dangerous. Immediately they capture him. I didn't know that they have planned all these things. The first person I encountered told me, why am I addressing myself as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple? Like, do you have problem with that? Problem with that? Some people who are in the leadership are even angry that I am addressing myself as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple. So to them, we should close everything. We should close anything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are not happy. They are angry. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been captured. We should close everything about him. Why are you using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, disciple? Why? I don't know whether what they are planning to do is to make sure that the name doesn't exist anymore. I will continue to add Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple in every post I make, especially most relevant post, is so that every news media in Nigeria that carry any of those posts, they are going to carry Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The name will be appearing everywhere. if you don't like it, go and bury yourself. Like it, go and honk transformer and die off. Somebody in the leadership is questioning, why am I using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple? Because I was so angry and so mad. I didn't even answer him. Because I was so angry. I was so angry and so mad. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple will continue to be there. If you want to die, go and die. Any day I am making any important post, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple will be there. And any day they want to report it, any day they want to write it on any news media, on any act, it is going to be appearing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu name will be appearing there, whether you like it or not. Ndojo, pretend as if you love him and you are stabbing him from the back. Go and prepare yourself, prepare all the lies you are going to tell him, how I fight you, how I do this, how I give order, how I don't respect you, how I don't do that. I don't care. I don't care. I am freedom. Anyhow you bring it, I am ready. Anyhow you bring it, we are going to be doing this struggle until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out. Me, to work with evil people is a lie. Is a lie. On this note, I want to tell you, thank you very much for watching this program. I have said enough. And remember, tomorrow we will continue from a very clean table. On this note, I thank you very much for watching this program this evening. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa Republic. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Amazonia. May God bless IPB Worldwide. May God bless ESN. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless Sunday Igbo Yoruba agitators now. May God bless all of you watching me this evening. And make sure that what I have said this evening will open your mind and you begin to think like a human. Those of you that have injected the spirit of hatred against Simon Ekpa and against other women and other people, other men working tirelessly for this struggle, may God deliver you as you sleep tonight. That is if you actually watch this program till this point, because a lot of you will not stand it. And those of you who will not stand it are those who will never stand by the truth. I cannot say, always stand by the truth. And that truth I will continue to stand. Irrespective of who is shouting about Simon Ekpa on social media. I don't care. So long as what I'm doing is standing by the truth. On this note, I love you all and good night from here.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.